On a recent voyage, Christine donned a temporary tattoo of David's face. Christine Brown needs to give an explanation. Fans of Sister Wives are curious about the TLC star's recent tattoo of her husband David Woolley's face on her arm. Earlier this week, the 52-year-old mother of 6 posted a series of images of herself and David to Instagram. Christine and David's weight loss achievements were highlighted in the side-by-side photos. Christine and David flaunted their toned bodies in the right picture. Get our Sister Wives newsletter by subscribing. Receive notifications directly in your inbox about monsters and critics, most recent pieces, and more. You accept our terms and conditions and privacy policy by sending us your information in the couple's photo. Christine placed her left arm over David's chest while he faced the camera. Christine displays a tattoo on her arm that features David's face in the photo. A tattoo of what looked to be David's face was seen on Christine's left arm, which was exposed by her short-sleeved sundress in a recent Instagram photo. Christine showed off a tattoo of David's face. Image source, Instagram/Christine Brown. Several Sister Wives watchers questioned Christine about her upper arm tattoo in the post comment section. Fans of Sister Wives noticed Christine's tattoo. Wait a minute, can we talk about what looks to be a tattoo of David on your arm? One commenter questioned that. LOL. A temporary tattoo I put on during our last cruise. Lol, Christine clarified in her response. That's awesome. And this is off topic. Was that a birthmark on your left arm? If you look at it close, it looks like your husband's face. Which is pretty neat, said another Instagram user who had also seen Christine's tattoo. Christine clarified that the image of David's face she had tattooed was only temporary. Image source, Instagram Christine Brown. LOL. It was a temporary tattoo we put on of each other's face during a cruise. Christine responded, repeating her explanation. You look amazing. I must inquire about that tattoo on your upper arm. Is that David Flynn Ginger? Inquired. Christine responded in a similar manner, clarifying once more that the tattoo of David's face was really temporary, and that she had worn it while on a recent cruise. David and Christine flaunt their recent weight loss together. Christine and David had lost 65 pounds, as she stated in the caption of her Instagram photo. David has lost 25 pounds while utilizing Plexus products, and Christine has lost 40 pounds the week before he and Christine were married. David found out he had diabetes, which he disclosed in an Instagram reel on March 16th. Christine reports that since utilizing the product, both of their energy levels have increased, and David's blood sugar is so much better. Christine and her daughter, Michael Tadrin, promote Plu products as a way to assist women find natural solutions for weight loss, menopause, relief, inflammation, reduction, detox, and gut health on their ATM-powered, transformed Instagram profile. There are other members of the Brown family who support Plexus. Besides Christine and Michael T. ambassadors include Janelle Brown and Madison Brush, her daughter, the Sister Wives. Cast members' participation in the business, which has been called a pyramid scheme, has drawn criticism. Robin's toned body was spotted by Sister Wives watchers at a restaurant in Flagstaff. Viewers of Sister Wives are paying attention to Robin Brown's slimmed-down body. The reality TV personality was recently seen having supper with her husband Cody Brown and their 5 children in Flagstaff, Arizona, a supper at Fat Olive's, an Italian eatery that has been in multiple Sister Wives episodes, was enjoyed by the Browns while dining at the same restaurant in Flagstaff. Over the weekend, a Sister Wives fan happened to observe that Cody, Robin Dayton, Aurora, Brianna Solomon, and Ariella were also present. The Sister Wives fan took a few pictures after spotting the Browns inside the Erie and uploaded them to Reddit in a since-deleted post. Get our Sister Wives newsletter by subscribing. Receive notifications directly in your inbox about monsters and critics, most recent pieces, and more. You accept our terms and conditions and privacy policy by sending us your information when you run into the Browns in Flagstaff, was the title of the thread. Robin and Cody Brown are seen having a family meal in Flagstaff. The original poster acknowledged in the caption that they purposely ate at Fat Olive's because it has been highlighted on Sister Wives, but they did not anticipate arriving at the same time as Cody and Robin. Cody, Robin, and their children were spotted at Fat Olive's in Flagstaff by a Sister Wives fan image, courtesy of Reddit UTs of potatoes. Cody, Robin, and their children are sat at their table in the first picture in the thread. Robin sat to Robettes right at the head of the table. The snapshot showed the couple's bodies, but not their faces, because they could only be viewed from behind. Cody was wearing jeans, suede shoes, a plaid flannel top, and his trademark blonde hair. Robin wore a black cardigan and matching leggings, and she kept her hair down. Robin's noticeable weight loss is a source of interest for Sister Wives fans. Robin appears significantly slimmer than normal in the pictures, as several Redditors noted in the post comment section. Robin shed a lot of pounds, I suppose. They all have. Now, one commentator said, "I'm willing to wager it's the Plexus Cess image, courtesy of Reddit Utes of Potatoes." Some who responded to the message speculated that Robin's recent weight reduction might have been caused by a thyroid condition she had treated. Another Redditor questioned if Robin lost weight by hitting the omic. Another comment said, "She looks like she lost weight." The Reddit thread's second image shows Cody and his children Ariela and Aurora exiting Fat Olive's image, courtesy of Reddit charged UTs of potatoes at supper. Cody, Robin, and their children were a happy, normal family. The original poster answered several queries from other Sister Wives fans. Later in the comments area, in response to a question about whether Cody and Robin were being videotaped when they were out to dinner, Zop Potatoes stated that the incident would not be shown on any future Sister Wives episodes. No, just spending a Sunday meal out as a family. They wrote image courtesy of Reddit/Teas of Potatoes. The Redditor stated that Cody, Robin, and their children appeared to be a happy, normal family in answer to a query concerning the Browns table manners. The hostess also mentioned that they are great tippers, that UTZ of Potatoes added a little of information as a last edit to their post, demonstrating that Robin and Cody's marriage is still intact. Despite reports to the contrary, sometimes in life a simple fun act elicits an unanticipated surge of interest and discussion. That spark for one well-known reality TV personality was a playful inked artwork that was never intended to last, when the adored matriarch showed off what appeared to be a tattoo of her partner's face, clearly displayed on her upper arm. A recent tropical trip became a hot topic of conversation among fans and followers. Even though it was short, the moment created a lot of attention on social media and gave insight into the fun-loving self. Assured lady she has become the glowing couple posed for several intimate photos on a beach vacation full of sunshine, laughing, and fresh air. The vibrant woman's arm attracted the attention of perceptive supporters as she wore a light-patterned sundress and put it lovingly on her husband's chest. Beneath the short sleeve of her garment, just above her elbow, a brash figure seemed to mimic the man who stood tall beside her. The enigmatic marking was quickly noticed by her admirers. Questions quickly surfaced in the comment thread that followed her social media post. "Could we discuss what's on your arm?" One interested supporter inquired someone. Other added a light-hearted remark stating that what they first thought was a birthmark bore a striking resemblance to the man's face in the photo. The woman herself swiftly addressed the humorous riddle, laughingly explaining that the picture was a temporary, playful body art piece that was applied during their most recent cruise vacation. She continued by explaining that she and her partner had made the decision to embrace the occasion by getting novelty tattoos of themselves. Nothing serious, simply a moment of happiness on their tropical getaway. It was a celebration of love, laughing, and shared memories. Her fan base, who valued the honesty and comedy of the oddball disclosure, only grew closer to her after she gave their explanation. However, this humorous scene was just one part of a larger narrative known for their candid attitude to life. The pair showcased their health journeys during their combined holiday. Standing tall and self-assured side by side in their post, they were proud of the progress they had achieved in improving their health and well-being. The bulkier silhouettes of the past had vanished. Two individuals who exuded vitality, well-being, and a clear dedication to change took their place. Their admirers, who have been following their changes with interest, were ready to commend them. In her post, the woman candidly discussed the work required to attain their new way of life, attributing it to a wellness regimen. They both adopted her words, which were upbeat, yet realistic, emphasized that the trip was about recovering power and energy that had previously seemed unattainable, not just about numbers or appearances. She revealed that they weren't making progress alone together with her daughter, who is also a wellness advocate. The two have taken to social media to campaign for a holistic health routine. Their teachings are replete with encouragement and a faith in self-healing, covering everything from promoting digestion and lowering inflammation to smoothing the transitions of shifting hormonal stages. They have attracted a following of people who view them as mentors, rather
than just TV celebrities, because to their sincere endorsements and personal updates. Notwithstanding their honesty, there have been difficulties along the way, due to their endorsement of a certain health product that some people have regarded with suspicion. Both women have faced criticism. Others have cast doubt on the morality of these endeavors, calling them by derogatory names and discounting their intentions. Nevertheless, the two women have stuck to their mission throughout it all. Their determination is fueled by their personal experiences and conviction in natural alternatives. In particular, the older of the two women, who is well known from a long-running reality show, has emerged as a guiding light for people navigating second acts in life. After years of emotional complexity, her admirers have witnessed her transition into a new chapter, characterized by independence, romance, and purpose. The weight reduction revelation. The cruise and the tattoo represented someone embracing her true self and went beyond superficial updates. This was no publicity gimmick, she was living life to the fullest. She has started to reclaim her tale on her own terms. After sharing it with the world for decades, she no longer struggles to find her place in a dynamic that formerly devoured her, or lives in the shadow of past relationships. Instead, she now walks hand in hand with a partner who supports her in shining brightly. Their relationship, which is based on respect and fun, has given her public persona fresh vitality. She doesn't act happy. It is earned, and every new post she makes feels like a tiny affirmation of that fact, whether it's a straightforward picture or a significant life event. Yes, the trip was a vacation, but it was also a celebration of her past, present, and future self, as well as the love she may now freely embrace. Meaning can be conveyed by something as basic as a temporary tattoo for this free-spirited woman. It was a time of playful love, unrestrained self-assurance, and joy. Liberated from long-held limitations, it generated conversation, laughter, and admiration not only for the artwork, but also for the spirit that inspired it. She doesn't have to give an explanation, but when she does it with humor, kindness, and a grace that her journey's followers continue to find endearing. Even though the cruise has ended, the happiness it brought is still being felt. This is more than simply a phase or a social media highlight for those who have followed her tale. From the start, we are at a full circle point. Additionally, it serves as a potent reminder to those who are only now learning about her that rejuvenation is achievable at any point. It's never too late to rediscover your health. Find love or laugh so unrestrainedly that you temporarily wear someone else's face on your arm. One thing is evident as the public's response rises and falls. This woman has discovered a tenacity, a brilliance, and a cadence that cannot be replicated. Her followers, both new and old, are delighted to accompany her on her trip, supporting her at every daring, exquisite turn. A family get-together at a little Italian cafe in the center of Flagstaff caught the interest of both residents and casual diners in the pleasant early evening light of a calm Sunday. Amidst the dinner of chatter and the soothing sound of silverware hitting dishes, a well-known figure caused a soft ruckus at several adjacent tables. Customers of the eerie Fat Olives, which is well known for its wood-fired meals and quaint atmosphere, were seated a short distance from one of the most identifiable characters from a television series that has been following the difficulties of several marriages for a long time. A woman who frequently provokes conflicting reactions was sitting at a huge table that was decorated with rustic bread baskets and fresh salads. She had long hair that was gently curled and fell beyond her shoulders, and she was dressed, simply yet elegantly, in dark clothing. In contrast to the flurry of drama that frequently follows her on-screen existence, she was surrounded by a sense of tranquility. Another thing that observers noticed was a noticeable shift in her appearance compared to former years. She appeared thinner, her posture more erect, and her smile more relaxed. Other guests couldn't help but identify the formerly frazzled mother who suddenly appeared transformed as she and her family savored a leisurely supper. Softly, conversations buzzed. Was it the illumination, the attire, or something more profound? An indication of a long-term ingrained personal transformation, the table was filled with laughing and the occasional clinking of glasses, as the woman in question was joined by her long-term partner and their group of kids. Her friend with his distinctive harrow and love of flannel took a place at the head of the table, despite their faces being turned away from inexperienced photographers seeking for a discreet portrait. Their body language spoke volumes, shoulders hunched over hands securely resting next to each other, and faint smiles shared during conversation. Intrigued by the encounter and wanting to capture it on camera, a fellow diner posted a few unguarded photos to a social media discussion site, but they were swiftly removed. However, during those fleeting seconds, pictures of the couple and their kids eating a lunch that on the surface appeared completely normal went viral. However, neither the lunch nor the talk drew the most attention. It was the obvious change in the way the woman looked. She appeared much leaner and more vibrant. According to comments made by viewers of the family's broadcast journey, others discussed the potential causes of the apparent change, while others conjectured about new wellness practices or lifestyle adjustments. Was it a fresh path to health? Was she stressed, or had it been an unobserved natural change? Up until now, numerous theories were put out, with some claiming that her new appearance was the result of taking health supplements, and others speculating that she may have been treating an unidentified illness. The discussion swiftly devolved into a whirlpool of conjecture, with numerous people adding their opinions based solely on a sight of a picture and recollections of previous television shows. Those who were at the restaurant characterized the family as polite, even happy. Despite the attention and hushed remarks, employees reported that the team was kind, understanding, and kind particularly when it came time to pay the bill. According to one hostess, the family was laid back and grateful, which are traits not often connected to public personalities. The woman's transformation and the friendly atmosphere at the dinner table caused some bystanders to consider the sharp discrepancy between tabloid representations and in-person relationships. This person, who was frequently used as a villain or scapegoat, now exuded a new vibe, more at ease, more grounded, and possibly even more confident. Those in attendance verified the outing was just a personal supper, despite rumors of potential camera crews or production personnel lurking nearby. No lines that are scripted, no boom microphones, just a family dining out, selecting a well-known Erie renowned for its warm service and substantial fare. The distinction between perception and reality was subtly brought home by this unexpected sighting. People are frequently reduced to cliches in on-screen narratives. The competitor, the favored, the misunderstood here. However, behind the gentle shuffle of servers, balancing trays, and the soft glow of hanging lights was a woman whose recent metamorphosis aroused interest in both her journey and her physique. This brief incident in a nearby restaurant offered a different picture, one of resiliency, family, and perhaps even healing, than the television program, which is still revealing new events and intricate family dynamics. Whether or not the transformation in look is long-lasting and the result of personal struggles or wellness practices, it addressed a larger topic that viewers of the show have gradually come to realize: change is inevitable, and development frequently takes place away from the spotlight. Despite being taken down from the forum, the images are still being discussed online. Observers and regular watchers note everything from changes in temperament to changes in attire when they compare the new sighting to previous programs. Almost everyone acknowledges the change, while some show skepticism and others praise the family finally packed up their belongings and left. As the evening went on, children flanked the woman and her spouse. As they walked side by side at the entrance, they stopped and took one last glance around the eyrie. It was a typical night in many respects, but the moment stayed with those who saw it. It was more than a sudden star sighting or a smaller frame. It was about the meaning behind those changes. Power adjustment. The capacity to maintain composure, while the outside world closely observes anticipating errors or drama. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Get more updates daily.